We want to get to News 8's Byron Tollefson. He's standing outside the courthouse right now. Byron, what are you seeing from your perspective?
Hey, Teresa and Sue. Yeah, we've been outside the courthouse for the last 20 or 30 minutes or so, and it's been pretty calm out here as far as not too many people. There have been some supporters of Patrick Lyoya gathered here, about less than a dozen for some time, just talking about kind of what's next, talking about, what they're going to do as far as additional protests. They've just been discussing, what they want to do in the future, right? It's not the outcome that they wanted. Just talking to several supporters of the Lyoya family over the last few weeks, they wanted a guilty verdict of second-degree murder. But talking to some yesterday and the day before, as that option was floated on the table of voluntary manslaughter, they said they at least wanted that, right? That was the charge that would end up in at least, or a maximum of 15 years in prison if convicted. They just didn't want to see Christopher Schurr go free. On the other side, supporters of Christopher Schurr wanted him to go free. So this is an outcome, they wanted obviously a not guilty verdict, but they'll take him being free for now. As far as the supporters go, we'll see what they do next, right? We had that protest through the streets of Grand Rapids on Sunday. About 100 or more supporters of the Lyoya family marching through downtown Grand Rapids calling for justice for Patrick Lyoya. I was here just over 3 years ago when we had those weeks of protest, right? After Lyoya was shot and killed by Schurr, we had day after day of protesters marching the streets, several hundred people through the night doing laps around the Grand Rapids Police Department. Now, there's a lot of anticipation about what's going to happen next. They're waiting to hear from Prosecutor Chris Becker if he's going to be refiling charges in this case. Is he going to be doing that? If he does it, is it going to be, again, second-degree murder, or is he going to go to a lesser charge? Just a lot of anticipation and also discussion amongst community members about how they're going to respond. Some supporters of Christopher Schurr have also been out here throughout the week, kind of dissipated at this moment, but they've been calling for Schurr to be acquitted, not the outcome they wanted. So again, we're just kind of waiting here to see what's going to happen next, but pretty calm right now, at least outside the Kent County Courthouse.